Good afternoon, everyone. Well, today I'm going to show you how to change a fuel pump on a Ford Falcon, an Australian Ford Falcon. This is an AU. Generally the same from EA to AU. A few minor differences, but pretty much the same. Originally, these are urethaned on, so usually you've got to use a sharp knife or a razor blade to cut around the urethane. Fortunately for me, this thing's had more fuel pumps than a prostitute has dicks. So this one's been out a few times. And in the earlier Falcons, like EA, pretty sure to EL, this plate actually screws on. So that's how I've made this plate. Just drilled some small holes and put some self-tappers, but in AU, they're urethaned or glued down. That's it. You got your plug, which is for your fuel sender and power to the pump. It can be a bit of a tight bugger to get off, which you just squeeze that tab and pull it off. Move it up out of the way. Now these here generally have a squeeze tab, which you squeeze, push in and then pull back, but in my case they're both broken, so I've got to use a screwdriver, which is going to be very difficult with one hand. So I'll do this and I'll come back. Okay, kind of cheated and took them off, and there's this big clamp, real pain in the ass to get to. Most people leave them off, but I tend to figure it's there for a reason. So it's a 7mm, because there's no way in hell you can get a screwdriver in there. Okay, once you got the clamp undone, kind of sit that to the side. A little bit of fuel is going to come out, so you have something to soak it up. For me, I've made a tool. It's got slots in it which fit over the slots in the screw-on cap. Pretty much push down and turn. I can't do it single-handed, so hold on. Anyway, once you get loosened, you can turn it by hand. Just hold the hoses up. That's it. Lift the ring off. Just pull the pump out. Just let it drip for a bit. Better to have a towel right nearby just to drop it on. And that's out. Alright. Now I'm just replacing this with another second-hand one, and it's pretty much the reversal of the removal. Just got to drop it in. make sure the black O-ring's on there. Arrow faces the back. Fiddling. Do the black ring back up, try not to cross thread it, because if you don't do it up tight, pump will move around. And it might be easier as a tip. You can see there's an arrow. Before you take it out, if you're not sure, just scratch a line into the paint there, so you know when it goes back together that's where it's got to sit. Use the same tool. Now, if you don't have a tool, or you don't have the tools to make the tool, some people do use a large flat blade screwdriver. I'll just give you a demonstration. Put it against the lip and tap it with a hammer. Kind of does the job. Sometimes it damages the plastic and gives you all sorts of headaches. Once you've done it up tight with the tool or hammer and screwdriver, whichever your device is, if you've still got the clamp and want to use the clamp, you do that clamp back up pretty firm. Alright, then once you do the clamp up, it's just a matter of pushing the original lines back on. Just want to hear it quick. Get yourself a rag or an old towel to try and mop up the fuel that's in that little crevice there. Otherwise your car will kind of stink like fuel for a little while. That's it on. Plug that back in, and you pretty much put the plate back on, but I'm going to test it, make sure it's not leaking first. Alright, turn on the reds, let it prime a couple of times. Beautiful. Come back to the back while it's running. Just make sure there's no leaks. Just to make sure, we'll give it a couple of cracks. Pretty good. That's it. Once that's done, put your plate back on. For the most part, you can put some silicone, some urethane, or you can carefully drill some small holes and self-taper it in. That's it. Once the plate's done back up, it's all dry, there's no fuel anywhere. Put your carpet back, job done. That's it. Thanks for watching.